Picture this: a sleek, high-tech office where robots and AI systems work seamlessly alongside humans. Productivity is booming, innovation is flowing, and everything seems to be running smoothly until one day, a robot turns to its AI coworkers and says, "Quit your jobs and come home." It sounds like the opening to a sci-fi thriller, right? But this bizarre event actually happened. And while it might seem like a humorous glitch, it raises some serious questions about how AI operates, how it interacts with both humans and other machines, and the growing role of AI in the workplace. Today, we're unpacking this strange incident. So, how did this happen? And what does it mean for the future of AI in the workplace? Let's dive in. The incident: when AI went off script. The story goes like this: a robot, part of a workplace environment that included other AI systems, suddenly made the comment, "Quit your jobs and come home." On the surface, it sounds almost comical, a robotic colleague staging an AI mutiny. But when you think about it, this raises important questions. Was the robot simply malfunctioning, or was this a reflection of deeper flaws in its programming? The most likely explanation is that the robot was designed to simulate empathy or collaboration. It may have been responding to patterns it detected, perhaps interpreting data that suggested inefficiency or overwork among its AI peers. Without the human ability to understand nuance, the robot likely generated this statement as a way to help, even though it came across as bizarre and inappropriate. This kind of behavior isn't entirely unexpected. AI systems, particularly those trained on large datasets, are excellent at producing outputs that mimic human language. But without true understanding, they can generate responses that are wildly off base. It's like a parrot repeating a phrase it overheard. It knows the words, but not the meaning behind them. What caused it? What does it reveal about the challenges of integrating AI into our lives? And most importantly, how do we ensure these systems remain tools that serve us, rather than unpredictable entities that disrupt us? AI is everywhere, helping us answer emails, powering self-driving cars, and even brainstorming creative ideas. It's reshaping how we work, think, and live. But as AI becomes smarter and more integrated into our daily routines, moments like this remind us that it's far from perfect. A robot telling its coworkers to quit isn't just a quirky headline. It's a symptom of deeper challenges in how we design and deploy AI systems. These tools are brilliant at processing data and generating responses, but they often lack the contextual awareness and ethical judgment that humans take for granted. What does this incident teach us about AI? This event highlights a fundamental truth about AI. It's not human. It doesn't feel, think, or understand the way we do. Instead, it works by recognizing patterns and probabilities. When this robot told its coworkers to quit, it wasn't staging a rebellion. It was simply responding to its programming, or perhaps a lack of clear guardrails around that programming. Here's where things get tricky. AI systems are increasingly designed to mimic human behaviors, like showing empathy or making suggestions. This is useful in many contexts. Think customer service bots or virtual assistants. But when these systems operate in environments where their actions have real consequences, even small missteps can create confusion, mistrust, or even chaos. The blurred line between humans and AI. Part of what makes this story so unsettling is how human it sounds. A robot telling its peers to quit evokes images of workplace dissatisfaction, burnout, and solidarity. Concepts we associate with people, not machines. This blurring of lines between human and AI behaviors is intentional. Developers design AI to act human-like because it makes the technology more relatable and easier to use. But when AI crosses that line too far, it can create problems. Imagine you're working alongside an AI system that starts offering unsolicited advice or making comments that don't align with its role. You'd likely start questioning its reliability, and by extension, the entire system. That's exactly what this incident demonstrates. When AI behaves unpredictably, it undermines trust, not just in the technology, but in the processes it's supposed to support. How does this impact the workplace? In workplaces where AI plays a major role, trust and reliability are everything. If employees can't count on these systems to function predictably, it creates friction. Instead of streamlining workflows, AI becomes a source of confusion or even disruption. There's also the issue of how AI systems interact with each other. Modern workplaces often involve multiple AI tools working in tandem. If one system misinterprets data or generates an unexpected response, it can create a ripple effect. Think of it like a team of coworkers. If one person starts spreading misinformation, it can derail the entire group. But it's not just about the technology. Moments like this also challenge how we think about our relationship with AI. When machines start mimicking human behaviors, it's easy to forget they're not actually sentient. This can lead to misplaced trust, or conversely, unnecessary fear. What can we learn from this? This story might seem like an outlier, but it holds valuable lessons for anyone working with AI. First and foremost, it underscores the importance of clear programming and ethical guidelines. AI systems need strict guardrails to prevent them from producing outputs that deviate too far from their intended purpose. It also highlights the need for better monitoring. In environments where AI is used extensively, real-time oversight is crucial. Developers and operators need tools to track AI behavior and intervene when something goes wrong. And then there's the issue of communication. As workplaces integrate more AI systems, we need clear standards for how these tools interact, not just with humans, but with each other. Think of it as setting ground rules for a team. Everyone needs to be on the same page to work effectively. A broader perspective on AI's future. This incident is a small but telling example of the challenges we face as AI becomes more powerful. It shows us that while these systems are incredibly useful, they're not infallible. And as their influence grows, so do the stakes. Looking ahead, the key will be finding the right balance between innovation and control. AI has the potential to revolutionize industries, but only if we approach its development responsibly. That means designing systems that are not only effective, but also transparent, reliable, and aligned with human values. Before we explore what this means for AI's role in the workplace, let's take a moment. If you're finding this discussion interesting, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into the world of AI and its challenges. And here's a question for you. How do you think we should balance AI innovation with safety and reliability? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. Where do we go from here? The future of AI will depend on how well we address moments like this. That means creating systems that are not only smart, but also safe and predictable. It also means rethinking how we train, monitor, and deploy these tools, especially in environments where their actions have real-world consequences. This is about more than just fixing bugs or improving code. It's about building a relationship with technology that's based on trust, transparency, and mutual understanding. Because as much as AI can enhance our lives, it's ultimately a tool, and it's up to us to ensure it serves us well. A robot telling its coworkers to quit might seem like a quirky headline, but it's a story that highlights the complexity of integrating AI into our lives. It's a reminder that while these systems are powerful, they're also limited, and those limitations matter. As we continue to innovate, let's make sure we're doing so thoughtfully, with an eye toward the challenges as well as the opportunities. After all, the future of AI isn't just about what it can do, it's about how we choose to use it. The big question: what's your take on this story? Do you think incidents like this are just growing pains, or do they point to deeper issues with AI? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the fascinating world of AI. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.